Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're in the right place at the right time. Today is Saturday, and I want to welcome you to another episode of From the Desk of Dr. Ron. Thank you guys for taking time out of your busy schedule to come hang out with me on today. Thank you so very much. Um, you know, I tell you, last week was so powerful. My mentor, as he say, crashed my show, but I say he blessed my show. As you well know, I always shout out my mentor every single show that I do, and I have 4 shows a week. And Dr. Hunt and I have been traveling together for 30 plus years together. And I tell you, it is nothing more powerful than have a mentor that decides that he wants to come be a part of what you're doing on any given day, and he's welcome to do so. So on last week, if you missed it, go check out the show. He talks about what a mentor is and what a mentor does, and I just encourage you to go check that out. But the reason why I talk about my mentor so much is because I want to encourage you to get a mentor. Somebody that you can be a blessing to, and someone that can be a blessing to you and your family. So do that because it's invaluable. And Dr. Hunt, like I said on last week, blessed us with his presence, and we got a chance to talk about what a mentor is. So you can go back and look at that last Saturday episode and understand the responsibilities of being a mentor and having a mentor. So do that for yourself. You owe it to yourself to go understand those things like we had on last week. And then I always like to encourage people to get a show and shout your mentor out because that's important to do. Also on last week, Dr. Hunt, we both talked about the world being in need of love. And as you can see today, my topic is just love. You know, I received during the course of the week some testimonies on things and situations and circumstances where love overpowered their circumstance. And they were able to overcome some situations because of love. The world is still in need of love. Don't get it twisted. We still got more stuff going on in the world that we should have. Because if love were to prevail in all situations, love would succumb. It would overpower. It would take over. It would be more powerful than the situation. I got a call this morning from somebody that is living in a loveless situation. They're being used and abused by their loved one, and verbally, physically, and there's children in the household. And I'm like, you need to get out of there. You just need to go. And then the abuser is like, no, you can't go nowhere because you got to stay here and pay your half of the rent. Really? That's the only reason why you holding this person hostage and under the premise that, oh, I love you, is so that they can pay their half of the rent? Really? So I've encouraged them over and over and over again to try and, leave the situation and get to a place of safety. Take your child and go to a place of safety because that's not healthy for you or your child. And, people do things for the wrong reason. Like, oh, they love me. No, they don't. They don't love you. They need you to be there so that you can pay your half of the rent. That's the bottom line. They told you what they need you for. And then, oh, by the way, I love you. And that's supposed to be the noose around your neck to hold you there. But I wish people would love themselves first. Love yourself enough to not want to be in a hostile situation. I look at the world and I see so many situations like that in people's family life, personal life. And I just want to encourage people today. Now, I know that last week Dr. Hunt prayed for love for the world, and I did get some testimonies of positive resolve and some things, and that was a beautiful thing. I just encourage people to love themselves. If it looks like a duck, it's a duck. If it quacks like a duck, it's a duck. Believe what you see. Understand what you're looking at. Understand what you see. You don't have to live in pain and torment. We've got a God that loves us all, and all we got to do is trust the love that God has for us and believe in the love that God has for us, that we can do better. And you will. I just hate to get a phone call one day and somebody tell me, oh, so-and-so died tragically at the hand of their loved one. That would really, really break my heart. After they have been warned over and over again, run for your life. And if you know somebody that's in an abusive situation, tell them the same thing. If you've got access to them, tell them, run for your life. Your life is valuable. And for somebody to try and abuse you and misuse you, that's not love. And don't confuse it, because love doesn't look like that. Well, love is supposed to hurt. No, it's not. Not supposed to hurt like that. It's not supposed to hurt like that at all. So get a definition of love and understand it. And one of the things that I was saying on last week is that we need to share love more in the world. If we see someone hungry, feed them. If you see somebody that needs a hug, give them a hug. Because sometimes that's all a person needs is just an encouraging word and an encouraging touch to make them feel better about what they're going through. Yesterday I was traveling about and I saw somebody that was standing outside of a liquor store, asking for change when people came out. And I witnessed with my own eyes people, giving that young lady change to help her, what she said was her situation. And somebody stopped and asked, well, what are you going through? She said, well, are you homeless? She said, somewhat. Well, I don't know how somewhat fits into the situation. Either you're homeless or you're not. But she's living with somebody, and evidently it's in a crisis situation. But people began to react to say, what can we do to help you? And it was more than just giving you some change when you come out the liquor store. Okay? So we need to see more of that. We need to help people in their circumstances, meet people where they're at in their pain, in their situation, and help them. So I know I'm regurgitating what I said on last week, but I feel the need to keep saying it because we need it. We need it to happen. We need to be able to be a blessing to as many people as we can. Okay? That's my word from the desk of Dr. Ron on today. I just want to encourage people to continue the efforts of love. Show love, give love, receive love, be a blessing of love the best way you know how. And most of all, love yourself. Okay? So that's it for today. Real short one. I'm not going to keep you guys around. I want to encourage you guys to go over to my website, ask-dr-ron.com. When you get over there, the first thing I want you to notice is that you can watch all of the live broadcasts right there on the show. Watch them all. Check them all out. While they're live, you can see them live right then and there. And then you can see all of my advertisers. Here's a list of some of my advertisers here. But I want you to support all of my advertisers, everybody that's on the website. Click on the banners and support them. Everybody here can be a blessing to you and help you in your endeavors. Also want to encourage you guys to come join me each and every Wednesday on Street News Now, where I do news commentary and update reports on what's going on in the world today. Please, you don't want to miss that. Every Wednesday at noon. Don't forget to come back each and every Saturday from 12 noon each and every Saturday from the desk of Dr. Ron. We'll have another episode. Come check me out. And I want to thank everybody that have made contributions up to this point in time. This is all the areas where you can make contributions. Continue the work. And I want to thank those that have done it and those that are going to do it. Thank you so very much. And please subscribe, like, and share. Please subscribe, like, and share. Spread the word. Tell somebody. Help somebody find their way to this show. And I appreciate you guys. You enjoy the rest of your weekend. Come see me tomorrow. I will be doing another Black History Moment. So please come back and check out the Black History Moment right here. Same network on tomorrow. Peace. Stay blessed, y'all.